Alright, we have question number 96, which is a para-completion question. It talks about Salvador Dali, who was a very famous painter, a surrealist painter, and then it also talks of Max Ernst, and it talks of what both of them think about this theory called paranoia criticism, right? So it says while Dali says that the theory and its practical application exhibits, that is results basically, its practical application exhibit a direct reciprocal dependency on each other, that the theory and its results are dependent on each other. That's Dali's view. Ernst distinguishes between the practical application, right, and the theory of paranoia criticism, which for him is of negligible value. So he says that the practical application is more important than the theory itself, which Ernst says is of negligible value. So we have this comparison, let's say, of what they think about the theory of and the practical application of paranoia criticism. Now, any sentence which would have fit in here would have continued on this thought, right? So let's try and figure out which one of these options fits in here. A says Max is more elaborately skeptical of Dali's theory in his history of surrealist painting. Is he skeptical of Dali's theory? We do not know. See, the passage does not go into saying what Max Ernst thinks of Dali or his theory. It just simply provides, on one hand, this is what Dali says versus this is what Max says, right? This is what there's a simple comparison between their theories. There's a simple let's say mention of what Dali thinks and Max thinks. So we have no support or we have no nothing to prove that A can be the statement to go here. B says cognizant of the paradoxical nature of Dali's method, Max also points to the function of humor both in Dali's writing. See, again, it tries to figure out what Max is saying about Dali's writing, right? No, this is not what the passage goes into. It simply says what Max thinks and it says what Dali thinks. So we rule out this option also. C says Ernst in Quesse que Les Surrealisme, something French, as well as in the 1936 Les Cas Dali, accepts without hesitation both method and theory. Forgive me if I'm reading the French wrong, I'm not French. But then it says, how can we eliminate C? The point behind this is that it contradicts the point in the text where Max gives more importance. See, it says Max distinguishes between and pays more importance to the practical application right here and says that the theory itself is rather negligible, right? So he does not accept both the method and the theory. We eliminate option C also. Option D is the answer, since it says, however, all this is just a footnote in Ernst's text and he does not pursue the matter. It just simply provides you, it carries forward the idea of Max Ernst's viewpoint and completes the comparison which has been started in the passage. This is why option D is the answer for question number 96.